It doesn't take a rocket scientist. If just think if we had of listen, and we can still turn it around for the time that we have remaining left, because nothing is promised tomorrow. People are losing their jobs. Like I say, one paycheck away from the street, yo. And they just laid some more white people off, like another 4,500 at the GM plant. Okay. More people, and there were some black people that worked there too, don't get it wrong. And then another company just went out of business, okay? Then you got some other place called Shopco that's going out of business. It's real bad out here. And in the process of this nation, this white nation trying to save itself and trying to save you, don't you know you have the money from your own people to save yourself? That's all I'm trying to get you to say, to do or to see. And I'm not saying that white America is all bad. I can't say that. I can't say that at all. I've had my share of traveling, and in that I got to see different cultures. Even though I know that the majority of white people are KKK members, right wing, don't like you. So if the majority of white people here in this country don't like you, and you are the majority worldwide, but you still call yourself the minority, you need to get your head right. So that's why we don't have no jobs. Look at those numbers. Look at how many businesses that could be. The business, I wish, you know what? Can I get 10 people? Can I get 10 people, 12 people with me so that I can get a fake hair business? I'm serious, so that I could supply the black women with black hair products. Give me the money. Let us get the money. Let us get the money and leave the Chino out of it. They selling it to you and not giving you nothing back. You don't even see no more of the money. And you wonder why you don't have no jobs. Black History Month. It's time to start doing something different for ourselves. Because when they tell you, me, us, that they have no more jobs for you, that you are obsolete, and as we can see, systematically, that is what's happening. And in the course of that, what are we doing so that we are able to maintain ourselves once it's full-fledged? Because it's like 90% there already. Wake up, man. Wake up, woman. Let us pool our resources together so that we can have something. Some people trying to work 30 years to get a Social Security check. What white man in America is going to hire a black person to work for them for 30 years to get a Social Security check now? Are you fucking serious? Think about it. I'm just saying. Now, if you don't understand that, you don't understand anything. And as long as you don't understand, we're going to be in this situation as a whole. Now, we can come out individually, but how many individuals actually talk about nation building when they're at the beauty shop, or when they are at the barber shop, or when they are at church, when they are in the shopping malls, or at some grocery store, or even while they're out at a nightclub? Any time during those times, do you, and be honest with yourself right now, ask yourself this question: when you are out doing these things, do you talk about to anybody about having or running your own business? If you have an idea about running your own business, sit down and write you write you out a plan and see how the numbers crunch. And if it's something that's real profitable, that you and your business partners can see dividends, you're giving the money away to people who don't like you anyway. I'm just saying. It's Black History Month. Now, I'm not telling you to hate these people. I'm not telling you to hate white people. I'm not telling you to hate Arab people. I'm not telling you to hate Chino people. I'm not telling you to do that. What I am telling you is to stop supporting their business. That's all I'm saying. I'm not asking you to dislike them. I would be a fool. I would be a fool to dislike a person for the color of their skin when I am the maker of all colors. I'm just saying. So don't get it twisted. I'm not saying that. What I am saying, don't support their businesses. That's what I'm telling you. And get your own shit. You see how much money we spend, but we don't have nothing, and we ain't got no jobs, but we give other people jobs, and we send other people kids to college, and we buy other people mansions, and we buy other people cars, like lots of cars, and we give other people big bank accounts. I mean, humongous bank accounts, but we can't seem to make $1,000 and put it in our own bank account. In fact, how many black people out there right now got $1,000 in their bank account? How many black people got $1,000 in their bank account right now? How many black people right now got $500 in their bank account right now that they don't have to touch? Huh? 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 But you go to work every day. And if you get paid every 2 weeks, that last week that you got to go, you broke. And you got to borrow somebody. You got more than likely probably got to borrow some money to get to the next week. And I'm just saying, I know I have to be making some kind of sense here. Even Malcolm said you got to do something for yourself, and I get on Malcolm tomorrow. But if you can't understand after what I just told you about these master teachers, and I just gave you a brief synopsis of them, you know, you have to educate yourself on them on your own. And that which they believe, which was nation building and doing for self, regardless to whatever school of thought they brought, whatever their flaws were, they all had the same concept: do for self, do for self, do for self. And if you looked at all of those master teachers, they didn't want for nothing. After they got it rolling, they live how you want to live. And they didn't sell drugs. They just built and built and built and built and built and negotiated with people as a black man. We're going to get off to the sisters too. It's a whole bunch of sisters. Because without the sisters, there would be no brothers. Without the sisters, there would be no me, there would be no you. Even if you are a sister, there would be no you without a sister. 13th letter to the cipher. If you like anything that I've said during this presentation, anything you like, anything that rang a bell, please by all means subscribe. Press the subscribe button. Tell your friends, family members, neighbors. I appreciate it. If you have any questions, leave a message. I will reply. And as I stated, Mr. Black Man and Miss and Mrs. Black Woman, it's time for us to step up and do something for ourselves. I mean, really. Time is running out. Time is running out at an alarming rate. At an alarming rate. We had great civilizations before the European had a shoe or a house with a window in it. We had already did all of that. We had already did all of that. So, know thyself. To know thyself is to know the Creator. 13th letter to the cipher. Peace, family.